You talking to me? Hey, you talking to me? I'm the only one here, so you must be talking to me. Hello everybody, it's me, Video Game Man is 15. We are back with a new playthrough, and it is Mafia 2 Definitive Edition. Now, if you remember way back in a land far away, we live streamed Mafia, the first Mafia, and that Definitive Edition, and I was really impressed. I actually loved the game, loved the story, and it's made me fully interested now into the series. So, with that being said, we're going to be playing the second one. Now, from what I've seen by the cover, I think we might play as the same guy who killed Tommy Angelo. Or one of the guys who killed Tommy Angelo, because there were two dudes. Two. So that's going to be interesting. And this is going to be a good one. I can already tell. And as you see, we have dressed for the occasion here. It's, gotta dress a little bit like a Mafia style. Me, because I'm Italian, works nice on me. But without further ado, let's go take a nice good step in my office and get down to this playthrough and go from there. Mafia 2 Definitive Edition. This is it. This is it right here. I like the nice suspenseful music there in the background. It's very, it kind of sets the bar high a little bit. As you can see, at first I tried to do a video on this, but I got interrupted. So here we are, restarting this whole part here. I like how they added in that quote from the first Mafia game. That was cool. Remastered by D3T Ltd. Mafia 2. Ooh, that looks like New York. Probably Brooklyn. There looks like Vito. Ugh.
My name is Vito Scalleta. I was born in Sicily in 1925. That little guy's me. I'm standing there with my parents and my sister Francesca in front of our old house. I don't really remember too much about the old country, except that we were pretty hard up. And then one day my father decided it was time to move away. Away from Sicily, across the ocean, to start a new life in America.
Nice graphics.
Never in my life had I seen anything as fantastic as Empire Bay. It was beautiful. On the other hand, I'd never seen anything filthier, more disgusting than our new shithole of an apartment. The American dream was more like a nightmare. My father started working at the port for the guy who arranged our immigration. It was backbreaking work, and what little money he made mostly went towards booze. Eventually, my parents sent me to school. I had to learn English. I sure as hell wasn't going to do that in a neighborhood full of Italians. That's where I met Joe.
Come on, Vito, hurry it up. We ain't got all night.
Over time, Joe and I got to be best friends. And since we were both poor and there wasn't much work around, we started a little business of our own.
Freeze! Police! Stop!
Vito, this way! Throw me to bed!
Stop! Wanna shoot!
Shit.
Okay, you bastard.
Busted.
Spread your legs.
Fuck.
Now put your hands on the fence.
I'm sorry, Vito.
Well, that one time it didn't work out so good. The year was 1943. America was at war. And the army was looking for guys who spoke the language to help with the invasion of Sicily. I was 18. And anything seemed better than jail. Who says you can't go home again?
Alright. So chapter 1, The Old Country. Sicily, July 1943. Alright.
Operation Husky. I was assigned to the 504th Parachute Infantry. On the 11th of July, we were supposed to be dropped over the southern coast of Sicily. But we got hit by flak and had to bail out. Way behind enemy lines. Only 3 of us made it. If it wasn't for the local resistance, we wouldn't have had a chance. So when Mussolini's soldiers came into the town and started rounding everybody up, we decided to return the favor.
Se nessuno parla, quest'uomo morirà.
Alright, let's go take the guy up there on top. I spotted him right off the bat, so right there. Now, with Vito Scalleta and the other troops, if you will, with how much they're like outnumbered, is really surprising to me. You would like to think that they would have more troops there on the scene, but maybe they died like right before they got to that certain point. So you know, this actually, you know, I find really interesting that Vito Scalleta was a war hero. A war hero, just so he could escape prison. But I do think our biggest issue from probably moving forward with the story might be Joe Barbaro. I think that's his name. He's gonna be the big guy we're gonna have to watch out for. Because I mean, after you saw like what happened in Mafia 1, we thought we had friends, and then they like just completely betrayed us, all of us. Oh, get up. Oof.
Scalleta, you alive? Yeah, just about. Well then get off your ass and let's move it.
Now, what I find interesting is that like some of these Mafia games, like I possibly think this one, for example, they reference, or they, you know, bring up a little bit something from the wars that we've been in throughout the past. Because I believe it might have been during World War I, or probably like, oh no, because it was in the 40s, but we did have a huge issue with, I think his name was Benito Mussolini. He was evil man for the Italian area. He almost ran, well, I actually do think he did run a dictatorship, but with some of the like other stuff that has gone on through that, can't remember for sure. I'm usually a big history buff with this stuff, with some of the world wars and the minor wars, but I can't remember for sure. Maybe some of you guys who are history buffs, maybe you guys can square that one up for me. Alright, so here, like, the shooting controls, they're janky. I'm having a hard time here with some of these weapons. And that's because, you know, with the first Mafia, you could be able to have it like lock on to your targets, but it still sometimes won't be so accurate. Here, it's like it's stuck into a free aim area, which I've never been good with free aim, so this is gonna take a lot of luck, a lot of patience, and we can go from there. Hopefully we can, you know, pull a lot of this stuff off first try, and go from there. Okay. So let's take this bad boy. Say hello to my little friend. Okay. Alright, let's go. Blew that up. Now we need to kill any of these enemy targets on sight. So, if I remember right, it was a war between Italians and I believe the French. Either the French or Britain. But with the issue with like Benito Mussolini was that it was almost like an Italian version of Adolf Hitler. The only difference between the two was like he never held up anybody in gas chambers. But if you didn't do anything like Mussolini's way, you were out. Oh. No, no, no.
Che diavolo sta dicendo? Chi si crede di essere?
È davvero Don Calò?
Cacetto, un congeco quando si maritava in cucina.
Ma chi è quello? Lo conoscete?
Lo conoscono tutti. Don Calò è un uomo d'onore.
È uno stupido trucco degli americani, non ditemi che gli credete!
No, è davvero Don Calò. Ogni tanto dovresti ascoltare i consigli di noiarsi del posto. Ci rendiamo?
Sapete che potete fidarvi di me. Che ne dite, eh?
Don Carlo, the head of the Sicilian mob. An entire garrison of troops surrendered that day. Why? Because he told them to.
Thank you, Don Calo. Alright, so basically, Chapter 2, Home Sweet Home. 2 years later, Empire Bay, February 8th, 1945. Oh! We were in the middle of World War II during this because of the attack of Pearl Harbor, which launched us into it during the 1940 or 41? If I remember right. Wow.
A few years later, the Nazis put a bullet in me. I was in the hospital for a bit. Then I got a month's leave so I could go home.
Oh no.
At least for a
It can't be
little while.
him. It better not be him. Joe.
Vito! Over here!
Joe!
Hey! Welcome home, buddy.
How'd you know?
I got my sources. Come on, let's take a ride.
Ooh. Officers.
Nice car.
Right there.
Comes
I
with the
think, you know,
territory. I know
they're
you're
watching
itching to get
Joe.
home, but first, let's get a beer.
Yeah, sure.
Nice ride. I like it.
There it is. Empire Bay. Tell the truth. You miss it?
Hey, there's a bear shit in the woods. Not like this place ever done me any favors, but anything's better than a foxhole. What's with this shitty weather?
They're saying this is the coldest winter
Wow.
on record. Papers say it's gonna keep up like this for weeks. Don't worry though, a drink will warm you right up. How long's it been since we had
Looks
a drink
beautiful.
together, Vito? 2
All
years?
of it.
Almost
In
3.
the snow.
Tony Sicelli's party.
Man, oh man.
Come on, Vito, come on. The last drink we had together was right after your romance funeral. Right before you shipped out. You remember.
5 minutes. We're already talking about my deadbeat father.
Okay.
Can we change the subject, please?
So tell me, pal, what was it like over there anyway? I kept reading the papers to see what was going on. And you know how much I hate reading.
Yeah, I know.
You guys kicked Mussolini's ass, right?
Sort of. We had a little help from a guy named Don Calo.
No shit. Don Calo. I heard of him.
Really?
You bet. I know guys like him over here. Wise guys. You work for them, you're set. You fuck with them, you die.
Nice to see you've been busy.
Yeah, and I heard you got a medal, right?
From old man Patton himself.
Whoa, so you're a real war hero, huh? And then what? You screwed a couple of Sicilian
Get out of
broads
the
and
way,
Yeah, right.
you slowpoke.
Yeah, the old country. Over here, you can screw anything with a heartbeat. No one gives a shit. What a country. Here's to the US of A and to having you back home.
Salud.
Salud, chin down. So how come you're back? They let you out early for good behavior?
Nah, I took a bullet a couple months back, spent some time in the hospital, and now I'm on leave.
Wait, you mean you gotta go back?
Yeah, what'd you think? The war ain't over yet.
You don't want to go back, do you?
Nah, of course not, but what can I do?
1 minute. Wait right here. Hey, Giuseppe, it's Joe. Remember last week, you know, the guy's name is Vito Scalleta. Thanks, Giuseppe. All right, I'll see you later.
She hot.
Okay, listen up. It appears that your injury is much more serious than it first appeared, and the doctors say you can't fight no more.
What? Oh, whoa, whoa. Did you just...
Like I said, I know people. You get all the official paperwork tomorrow. When it comes to the right stamps and signatures, it's just a question of money.
You're kidding me, right? Isn't that a bit risky? It's me that could end up in a slammer, you know? And how am I gonna pay for it?
I got it covered. Think of it as a welcome home present. And don't worry, the documents will be clean. Trust me.
Well, thanks.
You're welcome. Como no frade, you're like a brother to me. Now you can start thinking about what you're gonna do next.
Sure. But first I gotta go home.
All right, you want to ride?
No thanks. I want to walk around a little, see what's changed since I've been gone.
No problem. Say hello to your sister for me. Come see me tomorrow. We got a lot to talk about.
I can't believe you just got me out of the service. Thanks again.
No problem.
I'll catch up with you tomorrow.
Alright, we are officially home to stay. Thank you, Joe Barbaro. Although, that was a stupid thing to do. But, I guess nice. You know,
All right, thanks.
with it being closer to the holidays, it makes me want to sing a holiday song. I don't know if this is playing it or not, but... Oh, the weather outside is frightful, and the snow looks so delightful. What is a better place to go? Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. If you kiss a baby goodnight, tell her to hold me tight. I'm sorry, I don't know all that much Christmas songs, but I do know that the song that's supposed to be playing, and it's not for some reason, is Let It Snow by Dean Martin. Now, him and Jerry Lee Lewis, they were big in like the mid 40s, 50s. It was somewhere in between those ranges. But from what I've heard, this has got a decent soundtrack. Of course, I haven't heard a lot. I don't think I'm going to because of copyright reasons. Heck, I hope I don't get copyright for, you know, singing right there. If I do, then man, I must be that bad, huh? But, alright.
Hi, Mama. I'm back.
Mamma mia!
Vito, my boy. My boy is home. I thought I'd never see you again. Francesca and me, we wait.
Hey, sis, what's going
We
on?
wait for you.
Yeah.
Sit down. You must be hungry, Vito. Francesca made you a
One big
special
happy
dinner.
family.
Zuppa di pollo. It's good for you.
Wow, looks good, Frankie.
It's a shame your papa didn't live to see this. He would be so proud, Vito.
Yeah, sure.
Vito, you know better.
Sorry, Mama, sorry.
You should get some sleep. Your room is just like you left it.
So how you two been? Franny, what have you been up to?
I still live here with Mama. I got a nice office job. It pays the bills, and I started paying off some of Papa's debts.
Francesca, we don't want to talk about that now. How are you, mio bambino? It must have been so terrible. I was so afraid. I prayed for you every day.
I'm okay, Ma. I drove a Jeep most of the time. Sometimes I had a fight.
Alright. Time to go get some sleep. So let's go up here to the bed. Take ourselves a little nappy nap.
I'll see you two
And
in the
then
morning.
just sleep it off. Alright. The next day. Okay.
This ain't gonna cut it. I gotta find a place to stay.
Alright, let's go. Find something nice and respectable. No. There we go. Actually look pretty good in that outfit. I'm impressed.
So you have to go back soon?
Actually, looks like I won't. Joe's taking care of it for me.
Joe, you want to get into trouble again?
Mama, would you rather me go back and get shot again?
No.
Exactly.
No.
Joe probably saved my life.
Promise that you won't get in any more trouble with that, Joe. You know, your papa used to work for this man at the waterfront named Papalardo. He's in the union. You could talk to him. Work hard like you were your papa. Talk to him. Please, promise me you go talk to him today.
Okay, Mama, okay, I promise.
Grazie a Dio.
Alright, let's go see Joe. Now, I will give it to Joe that he did save our lives, because if we probably would have went back into the war, we could have gotten killed. But, you know, at the same time, making his mom worried like that.
Sorry.
Wait, what the
You'll
hell?
get the money. I promise.
What the hell's going on here?
Come on, leave my sister alone, man. What's wrong with you?
Oh, yeah? Yeah?
Time to teach this mofo a lesson.
Oh,
You mess with my sister.
Scaring a woman, huh? Come
Yeah.
on, show me what you
Okay. He gets a couple of free shots.
Making it even worse.
There we go. Hey. Nope. Come on.
Stop, please.
Eat my fist. There we go. Ah. Oh. Hey.
Please, Vito, this isn't your
Here we go. Now let's teach this dill hole a lesson. Once and for all. Mess with my sister.
You'll get yourself in
Or mess with my family even. I bet it's because of Vito's dad. That's why he's here. Because they did mention... Because she did say something like about a debt. So...
Ah, fuck this. Yeah, that's right. Get the fuck out of here. You're gonna be sorry. The both of yous.
What the hell was that all about?
I'm sorry, Vito. We didn't want to bother you with this.
Bother me? Bother me with what? Come on, tell me what's going on here, Frankie.
Right before he died, Papa borrowed money. A lot of money from a loan shark. Thinking he'd get a better job and pay him back. We found out right after you left for the war.
How much?
$2,000.
What? Shit.
The worst thing is, this guy wants it all back by the end of this week. Otherwise, the debt goes up again.
I ain't gonna make that kind of money working at the port. Who is this guy?
I don't know. Mama won't tell me. It's okay, Vito. We'll manage somehow.
Don't worry. I'll take care of this. I promise.
Thanks, Vito. Take care of yourself.
I gotta get my hands on $2 grand fast. I bet Joe could help me out.
Well, that just confirms it. The family owes the mob or whoever out of the loan sharks $2 grand. Now, I don't think it's right for like guys to go after like the family or whatever. But most Mafia members, if like the person who owes the money is dead, then they go off to the next person in their family until the debt's either paid off or the entire family is dead. And that's the big thing with certain Mafia members, is you gotta watch out who you deal with, who you borrow money with, and if you borrow anything, you know you have to give it right back. Or otherwise, you will have a target on your back.
Do you know where Joe Barbaro lives?
To the right of the stairs, and tell him that racket last night has to stop.
Alright, so this must be Joe's place right here. Joe!
This is a bad time.
We ain't getting out at all. Come on in, let's talk.
You disgusting pig.
I picked up these broads on my way back from the store. I've been waiting for you. All right, girls, that's it for now. I got business. Stop by tomorrow, okay? We'll pick up where we left off. Chop, chop.
Come on, Joey. Why do we have to stop when we can all have fun?
The fun's over, baby. Later, I said. Me and Vito here haven't seen each other for a long time. We got a lot of catching up to do.
Ay, ay, ay.
Looks like you're doing okay, Joey boy.
Not bad. I tell you, that little Spanish broad is fucking wild. So how'd it go at home?
Good. Mama wasn't thrilled when I mentioned your name, though. And you know how she is. She wants me to get a straight job.
You're gonna look for one?
I don't know, but I sure as hell ain't gonna make the same mistake my old man did. I gotta pay off his debts, then get back on my feet and get my own place. I need to make some real money, and punching the clock ain't gonna cut it.
Hey, you can stay with me as long as you need to, and we'll find you a job where you can make good money without killing yourself, all right?
Music to my ears. Right now, I'm living off the $20 the state gives me every week.
I know lots of people who pay well for a risky jobs, so to speak. I'm sure I can line something up for my oldest friend. The working man's a sucker, that's for damn sure.
You said it.
Okay, step one. I gotta introduce you to Giuseppe so we can pick up them discharge papers. Let's go.
You made enough cash for all this in the last 3 years?
Alright,
More like the last 3
let's
months.
go to the
I barely had
garage.
time to furnish the place.
3 months? Holy shit.
You just gotta know the right people, and you're all set, because you know me. So you thought about what you're gonna do now?
You said you were going to introduce me to that guy Giuseppe.
No. I meant, you know, the big picture.
You know, it's really
You was over
cool
there, didn't you think about what you was
of
gonna
the
do
snow
when
in
you got
this
back?
game. It's,
Not really. Well, besides the usual, you know.
it makes the area look really nice,
Whoa.
in my
Hey,
opinion.
there's gonna be plenty of time for that shit later. Right now, I'm gonna make sure you live a little.
Hey, thanks again for that thing with the discharge papers.
Hey, all I do is
Okay,
make a phone
so
call.
here we
You
go.
can thank
We'll just
Giuseppe.
leave that door
I'll pick
open
him up.
because who cares? It's not our place. For now. Alright, let's go to Joe's car.
Hey, you think I
Ooh,
could,
can we drive?
What? Drive, Vito? The roads are icy. You ain't never drove a car before.
Joe, I was driving almost the whole time I was over there.
Yeah, but this ain't no tank, Vito. This is one of the nicest cars money can buy.
I didn't drive a tank. I drove a Jeep.
What the hell's a Jeep?
It's, never mind. You're gonna let me drive or what?
All right. Here's the keys. Just be fucking careful. All right, when it's cold as fuck outside, you
Alright,
gotta
cool.
give it a little more gas than
Now let's
usual.
go
That's
visit
the pedal over
Giuseppe.
there on the right.
I know, Joe.
I think that's how
I
you
know.
say his name. Alright, let's go.
Okay, now make a right here. Then just go straight for a while.
And keep it moving.
Hey, whoa, whoa, whoa. Slow it down a bit. No need to get pulled over for no reason.
Whoa. Alright.
Hey, Vito, you know what time it is?
It's daytime, not a
Circle to apply
It's time for you
handbrake.
to get your own fucking
Now that's
car.
where it's going to be needed here in this mission, I
Who
think.
says you're gonna
For
pay
some
for
of these driving missions.
You know, you wasn't
Oh.
kidding. They really taught you to drive over there. At least something good come out of it.
Okay. Let's head up about over here. Nice Jefferson.
Ooh, get a load of that, baby.
Nice. That's a 42 Jefferson.
Beautiful car like that would be ashamed to smash the window. You should grab yourself some lockpicks over at Giuseppe's.
Alright. Let's head on in, take care of
Welcome to
business,
Giuseppe's General Store, a thief's
and
paradise.
smooth
You name
sailing
it,
from
he's got
there.
it. He even sells phony gun permits and discharge papers for guys tired of getting their asses
Besides,
shot.
everything right now is really so far so good.
Hey, Giuseppe, I brought you a new customer.
He's straight up, right?
Yes, sir, all the way. This here's Vito, my oldest friend. This is Giuseppe, the best safe cracker in Empire Bay.
Retired, please. How are you? The papers for you?
Yeah, they are. You got them finished already?
It was a pain in the ass, but sure, they're done.
Well, thanks. This really gonna work?
Nobody from the army would bother you again, trust me.
You see? What'd I tell you? Here's the money. Take your papers, Vito.
Alright, let's get those.
That we
Now,
do.
time to
And
get the
guess who's paying for them?
lockpicks from them.
Grazie.
$7.
But you can test it right now. Here, take this lock. You just need to insert the pick into the lock and lift all the pins. You use the wrench to hold the pins one by one.
Alright,
When all of the pins are set,
let's do it.
turn the wrench and the lock opens.
Huge thanks for Giuseppe for giving us the locks. Here we go. Got it. And got that.
See you around, Giuseppe. Say Benedict.
Easy, huh?
Don't worry, you'll get the hang of it. I do it all the
Not
time
too
when I
bad.
lock my keys in the car.
Alright, well, goodbye there to Giuseppe. It would be cool if we get to see him more in the game. I don't know if we
Okay.
will or
You
not,
still feel like snagging that car?
but it'd be
Didn't
cool.
we? Absolutely.
Well, here's your chance.
Okay, let's steal this bad boy. Right there. Gotcha. Got it. We stole our first car. That's how it's done.
Step on it.
2 wanted stars for it.
Vehicle theft in progress. In pursuit of
Whoa,
suspect.
officer right there, officer right there. Go, 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 go.
10-4.
Yeesh. Alright. Now, hopefully we can lose the cops.
All right.
Alright, we lost the
Looks like we
cops.
lost
Whew.
them. So how do
I
you like
didn't,
the car?
Not too bad.
like, know this area very
All right,
well,
let's go find
so...
ourselves a body shop. They provide the kind of
I wonder if any of
service
the Mafia
we're
games
looking
ever had, like,
Yeah, that
a
don't sound
free
cheap.
room,
for.
so
Don't
you
worry
could,
about it.
like,
I gotta
know where
go.
to go and
Just
all
find
that.
any body shop. I know the guy who runs them. Here.
'Cause
bar
that would
right
be
here in front
cool.
of the garage door.
Hey, good afternoon.
In my opinion.
So, something I can do
Change
for
the
you?
license plate.
For you, no problem.
Gotcha. Now let's change the color of this car.
Like, take your pick.
I'll take that too. Alright, let's get out.
Thanks a lot.
Go make a little bit of moolah.
All right, next you should introduce yourself to Mike Brewski. They probably have some work for you.
Car coming
Alright,
that
where is
way.
He owns a junkyard over in Riverside. You can't miss him.
Go.
Hey,
Eat.
who's that guy back there?
Who taught you how to
Body
drive?
shop.
Oh, Tommy.
Even I'm not
What's
that
for?
bad of a
He's
driver.
kind of quiet, but let me tell you,
Jeez
the kid's some hell of a
Louise.
dancer. Saw him at the
Got
old
my
dance hall in
moments,
Oyster Bay a couple of weeks ago. He had all the broads going nuts.
Do I detect a hint of jealousy?
Are you kidding? I don't need no dance moves. I got charm, my friend. Here, I'll give you some of my lines, so maybe you won't have to spend so many nights
Some of the
with
things
Rosie
that Joe's
Palm
gonna
and
say
her
here
five
is
sisters.
really funny and yet so wrong.
Hey, here's one. Hey, is that a mirror in your pocket? Because I can see myself in your pants. Here, I got another one. If I could rearrange the alphabet, I'd put you and I together.
Oh, come on.
Oh, this one never fails. Hey, baby, that's a nice outfit. It'll look good crumpled up at the foot of my bed in the morning.
And this works for you.
Oh, here's a good one. Hey, do you know the difference between sex and conversation? No? You want to go back to my place and talk?
You got problems, you know that?
How about this one? Why don't we go back to my place and play house? You be the door and I'll slam you.
Oh, that was bad.
Hey, when you measure 7 soft, you don't have
Well,
to be good with words.
I think he said that we're coming up close, so
All right, almost there.
that's all that
Make
counts.
a right up here.
Keep it rolling.
That's Mike's junkyard there. Just drive through
Here
the
we go. And here we are, over at the body shop. Here we go.
Hey,
Look who's
hey,
here.
Mikey boy, what's going on? Shit, Mike, you can wash your fucking hands once in a while. Now I need a fucking bed.
Hey, I've been working. Working people occasionally get dirty, you know. Besides, I just wiped them off.
With what? The same fucking rag you used to clean the toilet, you filthy fuck?
Put a lid on it. What are you, from the health department, or you want to do some business?
Business, of course. This here's my friend Vito. Vito, this is Mike Brewski. But don't shake his hand. I ain't got that much soap at home.
Nice to meet you, Vito.
Me and Vito go way back. He just come back from overseas and he needs some cash. So I figure he can help with your supply problem. I can vouch for him.
Uh-huh. Okay. Joe told you about our side business, right?
Yeah.
I only want regular cars, nothing fancy. You get a cut of every car. I take as many as I can handle. And don't bring no cops around, okay? If they follow you here, I don't know your ass from Jesus. You get me?
Got it.
God damn it, Mike. You put your grubby mitts on my fucking coat. I paid a fortune for this thing.
All right, calm down or I'll stick 'em up your ass, you sissy.
You know, dry cleaning costs these
Jesus
days
Christ.
plenty, and who knows if they can even get this
You
filth out.
shut up. Vito, listen to me. I need a Walter coupe today. I got a few people looking for parts, but I can't find a car.
Because you don't know where to look. Every time I drive down Hunters, I see one parked by a bar there. I think the place is called the Lone Star.
Isn't that a move in your neighborhood? I'll stick out like a sore thumb.
All right, look, I'll give you $350 for it. It's worth the risk, right?
400.
All right, deal.
Vito, come on, let's go. Andiamo. Meantime, I'll be sending you the cleaning bill for my coat.
Yeah, I'll change my address, you rat prick.
Okay, listen up. This is your maiden voyage, so to speak. So try not to fuck it up, man. Here, Vito, take this, just in case.
Hey, nice. Hey, Mike, you mind if I test this thing out here?
Sure. Knock yourself out. Here you go. Aim for that old wreck over there.
Alright, let's do it. Let's get up close, though. 1,
Hey, you ain't
2.
a bad shot. Hey, Vito, see if you can hit the gas tank.
Oh!
Can I leave gas in that thing?
There's a pull-out
Even
truck
better.
there, but I'll leave it alone.
Oh, yeah, that reminds me. Fuck you.
All right, that's enough shooting. We got work to do.
Alright, let's go steal that car for the repair guy. I can't remember his name. I know they just said his name, but I got bad memory sometimes. I can't help it. So, here we go.
All right,
Let's
out the
drive
way we
on
came
down.
in and get on the main highway going west. Don't go back through the city.
Okay. The environment here looks really, really
right up
good. I would almost say that this is,
So how's it feel to be back?
like,
Good.
as I said,
Feel a lot
might
better
have
with some money
mentioned,
in my
somewhere up in New York.
What's the rush? Money don't buy you happiness, you know.
And probably Brooklyn,
I was
but
just fucking with you.
don't know
worry
for
about
sure.
the money.
I
This
mean,
little
for
job is
people
just the
who, you
beginning.
know,
Pretty
live
soon
in
you'll be
New
rolling
York
in it.
or have been in New York,
Sand Island's still the same shit.
like, let me know, does this look more
No,
like
the
New
place
York to
actually
you
ain't too
guys,
bad.
or
Oh shit. How the hell
do you
that?
think that
All
maybe the
movies flew
first one
south for the
looks
winter.
more like New
Of course
York?
it's still a shithole, Vito. You only been gone a couple of years. Gonna take a lot longer than that.
So I would
for
love
that
to get
neighborhood
your
to
guys'
turn
take
around.
on this.
Them people multiply
If you know
like
what I mean.
rabbits. What are you gonna do? It's even worse than when we was kids. They even got some kind of gang there now. What's their fucking name? The Beamers, the Boomers, something like that.
There you go.
I don't fucking know.
Oh, that's just fucking great.
Hey, what are you worried about? They're animals. All they do is sell dope and kill each other. They ain't gonna bother a guy like you. And even if they do, that's why I gave you that pistol.
Oh, by the way, you're carrying a gun now? What's the deal with that?
Can't do business without it these days, especially in this fucking neighborhood.
You,
Yeah.
really know how to inspire confidence, you know that?
Now there's something that really does puzzle my mind, and maybe this game can, like, unravel, you know, why, but
Look at
I don't
this guy.
get why
Even
Vito
back in
Scalleta
day,
and
he
Joe
stood up for his
Barbaro
own
had to
neighbor.
kill Tommy Angelo.
From just window shop.
They weren't, like, from what I'm seeing so far, they weren't anywhere in the family
Pockets, my friend.
until,
Don't worry though, I'm gonna help
who knows,
you
maybe
change
like later on in the story, I don't know for sure. But I mean, like, Tommy Angelo ratted out on Salieri for good reason, because he was going to try and kill Tommy. So, who knows?
It's that cream-colored baby over there. Be careful. Do it quick and get the fuck out of there. Break a window if you have to and go. I'll wait for you back at Mike's.
What if I run into problems?
Then you deal with them. Look, consider this a test. If you fail, I hear they're hiring down at the factory.
Right, just asking.
Good luck, pal. I see you back at Mike's.
Alright. Let's jump on over. There we go.
Hey, what the fuck are you doing over there?
It.
Oh, shit.
Come on, let me fight this dude. Thank you. Oh, there we go. Ouch. That's gotta hurt. Alright, let's keep this gun on me. Duck.
Hey! Hey, what you doing, motherfucker?
Alright. Let's try and take these guys out and steal the car and just bring it on back as, you know, fast as we can. Oh. Ah. The shooting mechanics in this game isn't that great, in my opinion. You know, with like a remaster or remake, usually that'd be, you know, something that they would fix with. And who knows, maybe it's like because of me and the fact that I'm like not good with, you know, free aim stuff, but I don't know. Alright, we got the car, let's get the heck out of here. Yeah. Come on, come on, come on. Don't kill me, don't kill me. Go here. Alright, and, you know, let's just drive. And hope that we don't get hit by, you know, chasing vehicles or, you know, stuff like that. So, we turn here, over, down into this place where Vito wanted to, like, buy, like, the houses or whatever. And, you know, I think that area's, like, a decent neighborhood. I don't know. I think it is. But the graphics in Mafia, the Definitive Edition, and the graphics in here look really, really good. But I did hear that there are tons of glitches in this game. Kind of like, you know how the GTA Trilogy Definitive Edition was? It has, especially like San Andreas, how it had tons of glitches in the game. I think that, you know, I've heard people say like almost the same with this one, so we'll have to wait, find out, see what we can see, and go from there. I'm lucky enough that I haven't crossed any of them yet, so counts for something. Alright. So let's drive on down back to the body shop, and then from there I think that will be all for the job, and probably all for this video for today too. Oh, if I could go in the other way. Okay, so let's go here. But yeah, after this, if we just have to go back to Joe's place, then we'll call this video good, and then off to the next one.
Hey, mission accomplished. How'd it go?
Yeah, piece of cake. Except for the fact that the car belonged to a bunch of moolies who immediately tried to kill me right after you left.
Probably the bombers. Hunter's their neighborhood. Guys like that, you don't have to worry about them. They just hang out on the street, talk shit, steal shit, and smoke dope. Let's see what we got here. Oh, nice. No stains. Clean. Where the lowlife get the money for this? Probably stole it himself. It's nice, though. How much did I say I'd give you for it again?
600.
Oh, I like your buddy, Joe. Here's your 400 bucks. Stop by again, okay? We can do some more business.
Yeah, you bet, Mike.
I see you, Mike. I'll stop by again real soon.
All
Me
right,
too.
boys. See you later.
Here's your 300 bananas. I'm taking my cut as the middleman. Next time, you're on your own.
All right. Thanks, Joe.
All right, let's go home.
Okay,
I'm
so
exhausted.
we got $300 off of that. Now, with all the money that Joe has, I don't get why he would just take $100 off of it, but it's fine. Alright, to go back to Joe's place. Alright, we can do that. I know, sorry for having this be a very, very long video. I know all of you guys got jobs and stuff to do.
We should take the highway, Vito. All right, you pulled off that job without fucking it up. Nice going.
You know, I don't know how long some of these missions take, so this is gonna be, you know, new for all of us, I think. Trial and error.
Besides, it ain't like you're qualified for anything else.
I guess you're right.
Don't worry about it.
Okay, let's go.
It's all gonna be a piece of cake.
Oh, break. Easy, easy, easy. Oof. I thought it was gonna hit that car or something.
Mike's a good guy to know. He's a little grouchy,
but it's alright though. I think we're okay.
Deals with stolen cars
maybe.
Mostly. Spent some time inside a while back. I used to stick up gas stations back.
Ouch.
You gonna make him pay the cleaning bill for your jacket?
Nah, I'll let that one slide. I do a lot of business with
It should be all that
Plus,
far.
He's got one hell of a temper.
Should have just a little bit longer to go.
Some spilled a beer on his wind ticket. Mike beat the shit out of him till he went blind in one eye.
Because right there is Joe's place, so
sounds like kind of a scumbag.
Hey, you just
let's
got
drive in from over here.
That Mike's a pussycat compared to some of the guys I met.
Hey, is there a safe place to park around here? I don't want to leave this thing out in the street.
Yeah, that's why you're parking your car next to mine in the garage.
The garage.
The streets are full of criminals these days.
Yeah, the neighborhood ain't what it used to be, huh?
Okay. Alright, now let's go into Joe's place. Run up. go on in.
If you're hungry, there's some food in the refrigerator.
Okay.
Vito, take whatever you want from the fridge.
So here is where we can eat and have a couple of drinks. That's cool. Let's eat. Alright. So this is it for the video today. If you like this, give it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, like, subscribe, turn on bell notifications.